All right, morning everybody. Welcome back. Saturday morning yoga. Not quite the Saturday morning we're used to. Yoga we're used to. Slightly different. But hey, as always, everybody, I want to thank you for showing up. Thank you for your continued support. I want to thank my model today, Joanna from Poland. We had Susanna from Moscow on Thursday, Tyron from Ireland a week or two ago. We're doing the world tour, y'all. We're going to get started in about 30 seconds, a minute here. So make sure the volume out there is okay, not too loud, and please facing away from the houses with that. And if you can, grab your phone, open up a YouTube app, hit the like button for me on this. This really does me a huge service. And maybe later leave a comment. But I don't know, why wait? Let's get started straight away here. Huh? We'll get started in child's pose on your mat, please. So Joanna, how long you been coming to class?
Years, but not very regularly.
Okay, on and off for a few years now.
Many years, yes.
Yeah, many years. So, in your child's pose, it's like you're kneeling, big toes towards each other, but you separate your knees to the edges, towards the edges of your mat. No prescribed width. You sink your hips back, let your forehead rest down. You can walk your hands forward, you can have them face up along your side body. The key here is to find a position, a shape in your body that's comfortable. And for some people, this child's pose isn't comfortable, so you could do something else. Lay on your back, lay on your stomach. But let's close our eyes. Take a second, everybody. It's the best yoga studio in the world. So take a second and soak up the sound of the ocean. Get a sense of the space all around you. And then see if you can perhaps feel your heart beating. Notice if your thoughts are wandering all over the place, if you're in any sort of state of agitation, a sense of the space within you. And then, as you know, this practice is very, very beneficial on a lot of different levels. All the things we do here, as I always say, are bigger than the sum of its parts. This is huge, and nobody can do this for you. So acknowledge and please thank yourself for showing up to your mat. This internal dialogue, if you're not used to it, it sounds cheesy, it sounds hokey, but it's really, really, it's actually based in science. A good analogy I always use is that your brain's a supercomputer, and these are the internal programs that we're running through our supercomputer. So you want to make it positive. And then what do you say? Let's begin by exhaling everything out. Well, together, take a big inhale through your nose. I want you to fill up. And then exhale through your mouth, clear it, empty it out. Once again, y'all, inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And exhale, empty her out. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. Like that. Again, inhale, pull your breath in nice and deep. Exhale, navel draws up and in, push your breath out. And now, we just want to smooth that out, but you want to make it deep and really full. Inhale, pull your breath in till you feel it in the bottom of your lungs. You feel it down in your diaphragm. That's a good breath. And then lips stay sealed. Exhale, push your breath out through your nose. A little engagement of your core. Good. Now, in the beginning of this, as with everything, a lot of things we do, or especially with yoga, right, it's going to feel a little bit awkward at first. There's going to be a little bit of effort at first, because I'll bet you probably haven't been using more than 30-40% of your lungs so far today. Most of us anyway. So we're trying to move towards a full potential and capacity, 100% of our lungs. But as with anything we do, that'd be easy to slip into this mindset of go, 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 more, 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 and all of a sudden we're in a state of stress and panic. Find the balance, everybody. After a little bit, that breath will just start to flow. Okay, but keep it flowing. Inhale. Exhale. All right, we're going to inhale, spread your fingertips wide, and slide on up to tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. And without further ado, curl your toes, and on your exhale, send your hips to the sky. Our very first downward facing doggy of our day. Now, close your eyes. I'm guessing your eyes were closed in child's pose. Close your eyes here. And instead of trying to overthink this, what do you feel? What would feel good? Would it feel good to pedal your feet out? Kind of walk out your dog? Or take some different movement? Go for it. All right? We don't have too many rules of this practice. We've gone over 2 of them already, and that is thank yourself for being here, breathing deep, and the third one is to honor what you're feeling to make this practice and your time here healing. Okay? Spread your fingertips wide. Joanna, you can bring your feet, you're pretty tall, bring your feet back if you can, about 4 more inches. There we go. Fingertips wide. Okay, remember always, we want high hips here in our downward facing dog. So a little bend in your knees lets you press your hips higher. And then chin to your chest. You want to lengthen your cervical spine. And then if you can, we'll wrap our shoulders around towards the front of our body. It's called external rotation in your shoulders. And what that does is engage your lat muscles. We want to engage everything we can to support us in our practice. Take a big inhale here. And a slow exhale here. Take your feet a little bit wider. And if you can angle your heels and toes out. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend your knees and squat down into Malasana, your frog pose. Now see if you can bring your feet flat. Right? And then a lot of times what our body wants to do is just kind of round here. If you can, straighten your spine. Press your heart forward. Again, a little chin to your chest, lengthening your cervical spine. Good. We're right side up. Inhale. Think about breathing your torso a little bit taller. And then wider at the top. Yeah, we're breathing in 360 degrees. And then stay tall. Exhale, navel up and in. Now, this, like all the shapes and postures we're going to do, our body is meant to be able to do. But if you have to skip it for whatever reason, please do that. One more breath. I forgot to ask you, did you need any sunblock or anything? You got it? All right. Take one more great big inhale here. And then our release is going to be forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive your torso down. Then heel toe your feet back into about hips width apart. Bend your knees quite a bit here to start. And then option to swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Good. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Your shoulders roll back and you broaden across your heart. And then you can keep that little bend in your knees. Just exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. You keep the clasp of your hands. Lift them off your lower back and reach them to the ocean. Beautiful. So this is some chest expansion and some shoulder opening. And I'll bet you it's just what the doctor ordered for a lot of people that sit over desks and keyboards and steering wheels a lot, right? We want this to be the antidote, the medicine to our everyday life. 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Pull in ocean air deep into lungs. There you go. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Let's take a stroll. Walk your hands all the way out to plank pose. Your high push-up position, y'all. Good. Now, we're not going to let the hips sink down here, are we out there, y'all? We're not going to bring them up too high, right? It's plank. It's high push-ups. So come high in the balls of your feet if you can. And if you need to drop to your knees or do whatever, go for it. But if you're with me, we're high in the balls of our feet. We're driving back through our heels. We're reaching out through our head so the back line of our body is lengthening. And then pulling your hands toes towards each other, the front line of your body is strengthening. Take another inhale. You can shift forward a little bit more. Breathe it in. And then exhale, lower. Take it all the way down to your mat. Ha! Take your hands today. Interlace them behind your head this time. Behind your head. Yeah, so elbows nice and wide. Zip up your legs and inhale. Lift everything up. Your legs lift up. Your chest lifts up. Your elbows are lifting to the sky. And then here with your legs, bend your knees to 90 degrees. Flex your feet. Press the soles of your feet to the sky. What we're trying to do here, as many of you very well know, is engage our glutes, right? So press your thighs up, squeeze your glutes. Take one more inhale, lift it, breathe it on in. Woo, exhale, release it, and take it all the way back down. Inhale to your hands and your knees, your tabletop pose. Exhale, round your spine, chin to your chest, push your breath out, cat pose. And then inhale, look up, cow pose. Exhale, take it back and forth. Give me 3 deep breaths. 3 of this movement, cat and cow, this flexion and extension, mobility and vitality. And then after those 3, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky for your downward facing dog. There we go. Let me know if you get too hot.
I'm good.
I can kind of...
Sure. I know.
Yeah. Awesome, everybody. We're in downward facing dog. Little knee bend can be your best friend. Sending your hips high, head dropping down low. Now check it. We want to ride the breath, everybody. If you surf, if you river kayak, you know you don't want to try to work against the river. You don't want to work against the wave. You want to try to harness and work with it. So let's try to see if we can do that with the waves of our breath. Make it smooth, make it meditative, and let's start to get her done. Take an inhale, bend your knees a little bit more, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, you could walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Now inhale, find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, again, you can bend your knees, take your hands above or below your knees. You want to flatten and lengthen your spine. And then exhale, we'll fold, dive in deep, draw your navel in, empty it out. Yeah, good. Lead with your chest, and let's inhale, rise. Come up to standing. Reach your hands up high to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Yeah, make it feel just like I sounded, everybody. 2 more breaths. Inhale. That's called translation of sensation. 1 more. Inhale, lengthen. Taking it down to that perfect degree. Exhale. Inhale, come on back through center. And we'll switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. Now, a couple things. Make sure your throat is open, so your head's back a little bit. Your biceps are back with your ears, and you want to make it feel amazing. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch up and away. Try to feel something good. Amazing. Exhale, let's fold and take it all the way down. We're surfing now, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and exhale, lower, halfway down, elbows straight back. Nice, Joanna. Inhales, upward facing dog. Now, tops of the feet down, shoulders back. She's lifting her knees by engaging quadriceps. You can do that. You don't have to do that. And then draw your navel in, exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Doggy! And we're breathing. We're breathing. Settling into this downward facing dog. Hips are high, head dropping down low. With our heart above our head, all this oxygen-rich blood flooding straight to your brain, everybody. No medication can do this for you. Or if it can, it's coming with some side effects, that's for sure. Right? This is huge what you're doing. We're acting like our own doctor, our own pharmacist, by the way. And there's truth to that in the sense that we are supercharging our internal pharmaceutical factories in our brain and in our muscles. Take an inhale. Bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop of feet between your hands. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest and spine out long. And then exhale, fold, navel in, dive, empty, strong. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Take it up. Reach it high. You got your left wrist. Exhale, lean it. Woo. Inhale, back up. Reach up and switch it up. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Make a spine feel good, y'all. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch. Feel something good. Feel the vitality coursing through your veins. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way down and empty her out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen. Very nice. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Good, y'all. Inhale, give me upward facing. Just a really strong and supple spine. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Doggery, y'all. Woo, man, it's San Diego, y'all. What a beautiful day here. But with it being San Diego, with it being a beautiful day, you know, there's 1,000 other places you could be, a million other things you could be doing. But, you know, I'll bet you that there's almost none of those things are as beneficial as what we're doing right here. Inhale. Hey, take a break. You got water?
Yeah, I'm good.
Exhale. Inhale, strong arms, hips pressed back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. It's called Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, dive, Uttanasana, dive indeed. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Come on, take it up. Reach it, you got your left wrist. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla. Ooh, your hips towards Mission Beach. Very good. Inhale, back up, reach up and switchy. Exhale, leaning left, pressing the hips right. Lateral flexion and extension in your spine. Inhale, back through center. Lean back, stretch, and feel something head to toe. Exhale, fold all the way down. Just riding the flow. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. You can always skip this or drop to your knees. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, feed your heart through, that's upward facing. And then exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, that would be downward facing dog, hips high, head dropping down low. Woo, and again, full potential and capacity of your lungs without making it too taxing. So you really got to bring a certain quality of attention towards it to regulate it, right? See what's happening. You're doing amazing. I know it out there. Joanna's doing amazing here. One more flow on your own. That modified Surya Namaskar A. Add, skip whatever you want. And I'm going to meet you right back here in downward facing dog. One more flow on your own. Breathe well, my friends. Breathe really well. Top of your mat. Heel to your feet. There you go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Take it. Good, left wrist. There you go. Good, you got it from here, huh? Good back up. Check on our yogas, actually. Back and downward facing dog, y'all. Ooh, I warned Joanne I'd be hot back here. She was like, no problem. Not sure if she actually knew what she was getting herself into. I went and turned on the cold plunge for you, so you can hop in after that.
Thanks.
All right. Downward facing dog, everybody. So we're settled in. You can bring your feet back a little bit. There we go. We can lengthen that stance. Inhale. Exhale. All right. From here, from your downward facing, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs all the way together. Ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll up into your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Left hand down, right hand high. There we go. Good. Now, she's modifying by bringing her feet one behind. Oh, now she's stacking them one on. You can modify if you want, as for everybody out there as well. A knee to the ground, forearm, stack the feet, one behind the other, all good, right? Breathe. Okay, we're lifting our hips here. Crescent shaping right side body. Breathing well. Now, if you're feeling really strong and you want to lift your right leg up, you can. 5. Now take your right hand, reach it to the ocean. 4, good. We drive through the heel, we reach through our fingertips. 3, we're creating space and length here, along with strength. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release to plank. Pull your right knee into your nose. Good. Now just take your right knee and thigh, back it up about 6 or 8 inches, and then you're going to drop your right knee and shin to the ground. Drop her all the way to the ground. And then lift your back left leg up to extend back behind you. Take your right arm and extend it straight out in front of you. So we got left leg, right arm extended. Now, think about having no wrinkles in the back of your neck. So you're looking down. Your right bicep is up by your ear. If you need to adjust, maybe a wider stance, just to find some more balance and stability, I encourage you to do that. Do what you got to do, right? Make this pose and this whole practice conform to you. Now we're lifting higher on our inhale, and we're trying to stretch them really long on your exhale. We want to feel something here, y'all. You're doing amazing. Take one more. Inhale, lift it, everything up. And then your exhale, set your right hand down. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Fix it. Bend your left knee, scorpion tail your leg. We're going to open it up and open. There we go. So reach it high. Left heel comes across towards your right shoulder. So left heel coming this way. There we go. You can circle it out. You can donkey kick it. You can flip your dog. It's all good, everybody. Breathe well. 5. 4. Amazing, y'all. Last 3. 2. All right. Inhale, left leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward. Pull your left knee up into your chest. And then step it through for low lunge. Now stack your front left knee directly above your ankle. Spin your back right foot flat. And then inhale, rise up, warrior 2. Windmill open. Amazing. All right. So, we've got right down the center of our mat here. Right heel is in alignment with the left arch of our foot. She's bending her front left knee deeply. We're moving towards 90 degrees, but we're not attached to getting it all the way there. But we're certainly not just going through the motions. And then gaze is out over your left fingertips, out over the ocean. Inhale, we're breathing tall, and then wide at the top. And then exhale, we're sinking down little bitty. Woo! Both left leg and right leg are working equally. Another full breath. Drink it up. Inhale. Exhale it out. All right. Extended side angle pose. Let's inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale is that extended side angle pose. You can go forearm to thigh. You can go left hand inside, outside. It's up to you. Right? Find where you need to be. With her, we're gonna roll our right shoulder back a little bit. We're gonna try to narrow out. Make sure your heart is facing La Jolla, not the ground. And then if you wanted to, you could take your right hand and reach to the ocean. Palm facing down. We're breathing and we're feeling everything, y'all. 5. You could take your left hand up parallel. 4. Woo, real sweet one right here now, y'all. Breathe. 3. Great job, Joanna. 2. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your right hand's gonna slide down the back of your right leg. Now take a look at your front left knee.
For a lot of us, I bet you that left knee just leaned inward or straightened a bunch. Can you rebend it? Can you aim true? Point your knee straight forward. And then give me one more. Big inhale, lift it, breathe it on up. Very good. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Oh, man, that snuck up on me, y'all. Step back, shift forward, and lower with control. Man, whew. Inhale's upward facing with your heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Good. Let's shift forward, plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs, ground into your right hand, and inhale, roll open to your left. Vashisthasana, side plank pose. There we go. Crescent shape, your right side body. There we go. Breathing well. If you're feeling strong, maybe left leg up. 5. Left hand to the ocean. 4. Ooh, getting a little bit cooking, y'all. 3. We got plank with left knee to nose at 2. Take an inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, plank. Pull your left knee into your nose. There you go. And then back your knee up about 6-8 inches. Drop your left knee and left shin to the ground. Lift your back right leg up. And then take your left arm and extend it forward to the ocean. Breathe. Back of your neck long. Bicep up with your ear. Core nice and strong. If you feel like your lower belly, your rib cage are spilling out, pull those up. Firm those up. And then spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction. Lifting higher, inhale, stretching really long on your exhale. Woo! Joanna, you're doing phenomenal. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to inhale, lift a little bit. Exhale, left hand to the ground. Left toes curl. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg high. Bend your knee, scorpion tail that leg. There you go, towards your left shoulder. Circle it, donkey kick it. You want flipping of dog, you are flipping dog. Breathe well. So, my models always tell me that they're a little bit more sore after being a model. I didn't give her that disclaimer before she agreed to this, y'all. Inhale, take your right leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Stack knee above ankle. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. Steady gaze, steady deep diaphragm breathing. Then we bring the physicality into it, our alignment, that heel to arch, the deep bend, the stacking of the knee. And then you see what you can get cooking with that breath, with breathing tall and then wide at the top. It's almost like you're expanding, right? You're trying to stretch your arms in opposite direction. We're not going through the motions here, y'all. And then exhale, we're sinking a little bit. Yes. Another full inhale. Exhale. Extend it, side angle. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, Uttita Parushvakonasana, your extended side angle pose. Now, heart-facing Mission Beach. And what's the purpose of that alignment? Well, I want to be narrow in my body. If I was just trying to jam my hand to the ground, my heart would be facing the ground, my hips and butt be sticking way back. You want to be narrow here, have clean lines of energy. We're bringing, again, that quality of attention towards every aspect that we can. Now take your left hand and reach to the ocean. See how we've got our palm facing down to the ground. 5. That's perfect. 4, if you want to take your right hand parallel, that core strength. 3. Woo-wee. 2. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left hand slides on the back of your left leg. Right hand reaches up and back. Stack your knee. Aim true. And Utah, I'll give it 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Reacha, reacha, reacha. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Shift forward, lower with control. Chaturanga. Inhales that upward face and feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, chest and spine pull out long. Exhale, fold, navel in, empty out strong. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhales, open arm twist to your left. Open arm twist left. There we go. Squeeze your thighs. Unless you're separating them and modifying for a certain reason, which is totally okay, squeeze your thighs. Sink low. Lift your heels. 5. Woo! Lift those heels if you can. 4. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Breathe. 3. Let them shake, y'all. 2. All right. Inhale, back to chair. Heels down, hands high, reach forward. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Sink low. Squeeze your thighs. Lift your heels. And make them shake, y'all. 5. 4. Simple stuff that is in no way easy. 3. 2. All right. Inhale, back through chair. Heels down. Reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Dive it on in. Nice work. Woo! Inhale, halfway lift. Left back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. Lower with control. Inhale's that upward facing dog. You know it well. Heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Get you some doggaroo. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breathe your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, reach your left leg, on up. Exhale, low lunge, sweep all the way through. Stack knee above ankle, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, circle open and spread your wings. Exhale, extended, side angle. I'm looking for length, y'all. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe it on up. And exhale, windmill down. Step back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale's that upward facing, feeding it through. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, right leg, breather up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Good, and exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Back foot flat. Inhale, windmill open, heart towards Mission Beach. Exhale, extended, side angle pose. Stay low, inhale, reversing warrior. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, Chaturanga Dandasana, skip what you don't need. Woo! Tell you what, y'all, we're getting it done today, y'all. Hips in the sky, downward facing. How we doing, Joanne, all right?
Just need some water. In my backpack, please.
Yeah. Inhale.
Thank you.
Yeah, take as many breaks as you need. Exhale. Another full breath. If this is challenging at all to you, thank yourself. Right? Nobody can do this for you. And doing hard stuff builds competence, builds confidence. This is huge. Doing hard stuff is one of the best habits you can have. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in here now. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. To your left, exhale, open arm twist, sink your hips low and lift your heels high. Inhale, back through center, heels down, reach. And to your right, exhale, open up, sink low, heels are lifting, y'all. Inhale, through center, Utkatasana, your chair pose, breathing big. Exhale, release, forward fold, Uttanasana, dive it in. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower, chaturanga. Inhale is upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, left leg, breather up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, sweep her through to your hands, back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior, spread your wings, open wide. Exhale, extend, a side angle pose. Give me length, y'all. Stay low, inhale, reversing warrior, breathe with strength, y'all. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yee-haw, y'all. Right side on your own, right side on your own. You got this one?
Yep.
All right, need to know. Ooh, you're surfing, everybody. It's like grabbing that longboard, walking up towards the nose, and doing a little 360, hanging 10, y'all. Breathe. Ooh, exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Ooh. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Ooh. Smooth it out. Another one of those. Inhale. Exhale. If you're with me still, inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Now instead of pointing your toes, now we're going to flex our foot, inward rotation with your thigh. From here, walk your hands back towards your right foot. Now take your left leg just parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee at least a little bit. I would bend mine a lot. Find a halfway lift, a strong core. And then from here, we're going to open up our arms and come to fly, airplane pose, Dakasana, a little bit of balancing or a whole lot of lack thereof, either way. Firm up your right quadricep for stability. Now, you can leave a micro bend there. That's all good. Go. Good. Squeeze your shoulder blades and breathe well. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands forward, you totally could. Woo! Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it right back to 3-legged dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it back through for low lunge. Low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your right foot this time. And then inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. So, up until this point, our warrior 2, our extended side angle, or reverse warrior, what we call open hip postures. This is a closed hip posture to where your hips are square to the front of your mat, square to the ocean. Take another inhale, reach high. Exhale, slide your hands to heart, lean forward, and then twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Awesome, everybody. Now do what you got to do. Adjust for balance, for stability. If you need to drop a knee to the ground, that's okay. If your thumbs are way up by your shoulder, right, if that were me here, and my thumbs are way up by my shoulder, as you can see, I'm like collapsing down. So I'm going to lift up. I want some space in between rib cage and thigh, if that's possible. We got 3 more breaths. Drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, inhale. And then use leverage, twist, ring out, detoxify, exhale. 2 more breaths here, everybody. This is it. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more now. Inhale. Great job. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right, straighten both legs, and parallel your feet for what we call Prasarita Padottanasana. Now, if you have enough sensation with your hands underneath your shoulders, great. If you want a little bit of leverage, maybe you want to grab your ankles, your calves, the outsides of your feet, your big toes, you can do that. but head dropping down low, breath still in that meditative flow. Thank yourself for being here, y'all. I know it's hard. It has to be that way. With no challenge, there's no change, right? You're doing amazing. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Hands under shoulders. Inhale. Halfway lift. Left back. Lengthen out. Exhale. Walk your hands back to low lunge at the top of your mat. Low lunge, top of your mat. Spin your back right heel up. Now look forward here, everybody. We're going to slowly shift your weight into your front left leg. And on your inhale, come up to standing. Pull your right knee up and through. If you want to interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee, just hold her there. You can stay right there. Firm up your left quadricep. If you'd like to swing your right knee out to the right and place your right foot above or below your left knee for tree pose, Vrikshasana, that's an option as well. Okay? But again, that foot will be above or below your knee. As you know, your knee is not made to move laterally. And then hands can be at hard. You can extend them. It's up to you. Breathe well. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. 5. 4. Very good. Last 3. 2. All right. Let's reach both hands high to the sky here. And then exhale. Set your right foot down next to your left. Forward fold. Forward fold. Go ahead and dive all the way down. Woo. Inhale. Halfway lift. Left back. Lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. If you wanted to drop to your knees or even skip these, I wouldn't blame you, okay? Take an inhale, lower halfway down, elbows straight back. Exhale, press straight back up. Straight back up. Again, inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, back up. You can skip it if you need. One more yogi push-up. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, press her back up. Hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Downward facing, everybody. Woo! We're almost there, Joanne. We're almost there. Inhale. Hey, fix it. Exhale. Take a second. 2 more deep breaths before moving on. From here, y'all. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Flex your foot, internally rotate your thigh, and then go for it. Walk your hands back towards your left foot. Take your right leg parallel to the ground. Bend your left knee a little bit. Find a strong core, a halfway lift. And then let's open up. Let's fly. Airplane. Steady. Steady. The gaze, the breath. That's all connected to everything. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands forward, you could. Breathe in. Exhale. Hinge at your waist. Hands to the ground. Oh, walk it forward. Walk it forward. 3-legged dog. Inhale. Lift your right leg. Send her high. Exhale. Sweep through for low lunge. Low lunge, stack knee above ankle, stay high and above your left foot, and then inhale, rise, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Good, another inhale, we're reaching high, you're stable and sturdy. Exhale, hands to heart center, lean forward, draw your navel in, twist to your right. Pavarita, Anjaneyasana. Once you get there, right, little adjustments, little movements maybe, whatever you can do to become more stable and balanced. right? Because you do want to be stable and balanced, because you want to be able to do some work. You want to be able to engage here, because you're going to get, this is just like anything we do, you're going to get out of this what you put into it. And I'm not suggesting you redline it, we go so hard that we're just kind of kicking our own ass the whole time, or in a state of stress. I encourage you to work to the edge of stress, but then practice breathing deep, practice remaining calm. I haven't forgot about you, Joanna. We got 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Woo! The option to swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. That's just an option, y'all. We're just about there. I know it seems to keep coming. She's like, you have no idea. Take one more. Inhale here. All right, exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, left back, lengthen out. Exhale, walk your hands to low lunge, top of your mat. Take that stroll. All right, look forward. Start to shift your weight into your front right leg. And on your inhale, come to standing. Put your left knee up and through. You can interlace your fingers an inch or 2 below. Firm up your right quadricep. You can stay here or swing your left knee out to the side. Place your foot above or below the knee. Vrikshasana, tree pose. And if you fall, y'all usually know my rules. If you fall, it's okay if you take at least 2 or 3 people down with you. Joanna doesn't have that benefit here. Five. 4. Awesome. Last 3. 2. If you wanted to, you could reach your hands high. Exhale, forward fold, set her down, dive it on in. Woo! Inhale, halfway lift, left back lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Let's lower. Let's take her all the way down to your chest. And then see if you can bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. If this isn't happening, remember in the beginning we did those cobra poses, or the interlacing the fingers behind your head and lifting the whole body up. You can do that. But if you're with me, inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. Kick them up, kick them back. Knees in towards each other. We're breathing. We're breathing, y'all. 5. 4. Very good. Last 3. 2. Kick and lift up one more time. And exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. Woo, relax, relax. How's that? A little better?
Good.
Yeah. Got the shade out now, y'all. Whew. All right, we're going to do that one again. Chin forward. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Lift everything up. There we go. Kicking up, kicking back. Thighs lift up off the ground if you can. Knees in towards each other. We're working a little bit. We're pushing this one. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lift it. Breathe it on up. Woo, woo. Exhale, release. Right at your mat. Gaze left. Again, those windshield wipering of your legs if you choose. And I'll meet you right back in downward facing doggy, see? Downward facing. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back. End of your exhale, just step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back right knee. And move to half pigeon pose. Heel toe your left foot over to or past across. Over to or across. That would be past your right wrist. Keep your hips level. Inhale, hands walk back, open hearts. And exhale, walk your hands out, open hips. Breathe in, y'all. If this isn't happening for you, you can lay on your back. I know there's a few people out in class right now, Tom being one of them, taking that supine version. Tom, give a hand up. Anybody that's looking for you out there, looking for that supine version. And you pull your heel in towards your body. Right? Sometimes people will think, well, I've got to have my shin parallel to the top of your mat. That can be really hard on your knee, right? Your interior meniscus. So you want to pull your heel in towards your body to lessen that stress on your knee, protect your knee joint. From here, let's walk our hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip. Turn back to face the back of your mat, the street if you're out there by the ocean. And as you do, bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Jano Sirsasana, separate leg stretching. Root down, take an inhale, reach high. Turn and square up with your right leg and exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Same breathing we began to cultivate 50-some minutes ago. Very alive here, everybody. And again, I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you're getting value out of this. Like I was saying in the beginning, I know this isn't quite ideal. Actually, for some people it is. Some people are like, Steve, we miss not having you there, but I can hear you so much better. You know, I keep saying this every week. Hopefully by next week we'll hear something new. We'll have some good news. And I'm telling you the same thing right now. We do have some stuff rolling behind the scenes. We're working. Thank you for your support. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's take her back up. And take Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Your knees open nice and wide. Now, rather than rounding your spine, think about taking your whole pelvic bowl, like leading with your heart, rather than chin to chest, leading with your head. Lead with your heart and fold from there. Can you feel your lower back? Keep that as flat as you can. And it doesn't have, if it rounds some, it probably will. It's okay. But we're just bringing some awareness there. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Take her back up. Just swing your left leg around behind you. So you're still facing the back of your mat, the street. Half pigeon on your right leg. Take her across. Safely. Perhaps the supine version. Walk your hands out. Drop your head down. And breathe. So you may not be on your own phone now. Actually, it works out better if we just have a few of them on. But after this, if you haven't already, please do me that service of going back and hitting the like button. That really does help me out with the YouTube algorithm, and it ends up getting pushed out to so many more people. If you're on Facebook, you can reach out and join the Namaste Yoga community board. That's up as well, and I'll be posting some new stuff on that this next week. In fact, I'm just getting over an injury myself that has kept me from doing so much of the stuff that we've done here today. So I can't wait to get back to it. Hopefully within the next week, I'll have you some shorter practices, some shorter classes. And at this point, you know, people are probably like, does this guy even practice yoga? He's just telling people what to do all the time. well, that'll be that video. That'll be that shorter content, that video. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn to face the front of the ocean, front of your mat. Sole of your right foot, inner left eye. Inhale, reach high. Turn square. Exhale, fold all the way down. Dive in deep. Breathe really deep. Two more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Take her back up. Straighten both legs out. And let's roll easily onto your back, where happy baby pose is waiting right there for you. If there's something else you feel you need we didn't get to, now's your chance. But over the past almost hour, I would say we pretty much left no stone unturned. You know, we flexed and stretched about every muscle, taking your joints, stuff through their full range of motion. The internal compression caused by the breathing and the shapes, the postures, help to massage and stimulate your internal organs. When we exercise, we do this movement, those pharmaceutical factories in our muscles supercharge, and the one in our brain supercharges. A spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Big Pharma's working, but they don't have medication and pills to do what you've done for yourself. And they really never will, right? It'll never be the same. It'll always be slightly different, synthetic, and but they are working, y'all. They want you to be able to sit on your couch, do nothing. But you've done yourself a huge service. Twist and hit both sides evenly. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they aren't working on those pills, because those pills might keep you healthy. But I'm definitely not wrong on the benefit that you've created for yourself here. Thank yourself for that. Let's take her back to center, y'all. Unwind, pull both knees in. And then release and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. We've done it. Let your toes fall open, palms rest face up along your side body. Lay back, close your eyes. Let's take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out, exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Woo. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. Let your mind be still. Shavasana. Again, I thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. That's at Namasteve Yoga. Thank you for your generosity. I'm going to keep showing up for you for sure. You know that. So take a few minutes. I'm going to turn off the stream and I'll be right there by your side in just a moment here, everybody. Namaste.